Californians should know if I'm in the White House, I am deeply connected to the state. The closest thing perhaps to a Californian in the White House we've had in a long time is a guy who owes everything to the state that, took my family solidly into the middle class, a state that educated my family, including me. It's a state that I know intimately. I don't have to be educated about California issues. And if I'm in that White House, you're gonna have somebody that's a real partner with California in helping to continue a progress towards being a more just, fair, and empowered state. We had a way of cleaning up Superfund sites that was for years. Even Mitch McConnell, when he was a junior senator or a young senator, voted for. Ronald Reagan reauthorized it, which is a small tax on polluting companies, these chemical companies that are spewing things into our air, creating places like Cancer Alley in Louisiana, just putting a small tax on them to create a fund for us to clean it up. That tax was bipartisan supported for the longest time, but then we come into our modern era of Grover Norquist, no new taxes. It never was reauthorized. And so I'm like, this is enough. We are going to get that done. It's going to be a priority of my administration, and that's going to start giving us more revenue streams to clean these things up so they're not being fit by taxpayers. We're going to now create a renter's tax credit. It says if you're paying more than a third of your income in rent, you get a refundable tax credit back to your family for that between the area median rent and your 30% of your income threshold. So what that does is it lifts over 10 million Americans out of poverty. It secures others. When you add that to my doubling of the earned income tax credit and the expanding of the child care, this cuts poverty in our country well over a third. It gives 150 million Americans basically what is in fact a pay increase. That's tax justice. That's reversing these toxic Trump tax cuts and focusing on the people that are struggling right now to make ends meet.
Will you vow to be in the race on March 3rd, regardless of how Iowa turns out?
I'm going to be in this race not just through March 3rd. We plan on being the nominee. And we know the strength of my campaign builds as we go down south. And that's why Super Tuesday is so important. And knowing California, which is the largest delegate hall there is in an incredibly diverse state, California is built for my campaign. And so we really believe that not only will we compete in California, but we'll win a lot of delegates there, especially because my cousins, like your cousin, are going to be looking forward to voting for me.
Are you concerned about sort of the wealth in California playing a role in this process?
So first of all, let's Democrats stop attacking each other in these kind of ways. Anybody wants to question the integrity of the Vice President, Pete Buttigieg? Come on. Everybody on the stage, every one of us, wants to radically change campaign finance laws. It is a broken system. I was the 5th senator to take the End Citizens United pledge, which is to try to stop this dark money, stop this corrupting money. I've made the pledge from the beginning of the campaign not to take federal lobbyist money, not to take corporate PAC money, not to take C-suite pharma executive money or oil company executive money. These are kind of things that we have to, as a party, change fundamentally. And so I'm not going to be attacking the integrity of the people I'm running against. I am going to put forth a campaign finance system that can end this influence of money once and for all. We should not have a system where people can buy or corporations can corrupt like it's going on right now.